welcome to the N.I.G.E.L podcast, episode 2. I'm Nance, one of your hosts, actually.
Oh, that's right. The continuing joke that you're the host and I'm the ongoing guest. Well, my name's Lori.
Mm-hmm.
And today we have a lot to talk about.
Do we?
I mean, we don't. We have arguably more than we did last time.
Yes, more content. I guess we planned more longer.
Though the episode should be more
shorter.
longer. Should be a shorter episode.
Yes,
though.
hopefully. Mm-hmm.
However, would you like to kick us off?
What is the first topic? I already forgot.
I believe Freebirds.
Oh, yes, the cookie. So yesterday, me and Lori, we decided we'd have a little sweet treat.
Apologies, my phone alarm.
I hope they couldn't hear that. Anyways, we decided to have a little treat, and a cookie from Freebirds appeared, and we decided to munch on it. It was actually really good.
It was pretty good. It stayed gooey even though it was no longer warm.
Yeah, it was very shortbready, and it kind of tasted a little raw, which I know some people probably don't like, but I like it raw. Controversial take. And then it was like melty, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But that might have just been because it was like in the hot car. But
that's a fact. I didn't consider the car.
Yeah, but it was scrumptious. So if you have a Freebirds near you, you should go and get yourself a chocolate chip cookie.
I mean, I know you described it as shortbready. I'm not entirely sure definitively what that means applied to a non-shortbread cookie that is shortbready, but I feel like I understand.
It's like dry. It's kind of like a sugar cookie.
Oh, how it has that like rigid feel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess that's how.
I guess that does make sense.
Yeah.
Now to the meat and the potatoes, though. This
yeah,
might
the
take
real, the gossip and the goo, what you're really here for.
This will probably take up the most of the time.
Yeah, definitely.
We, off camera, well, rather, off audio.
Off camera.
Off camera is crazy. We're discussing our dream guests on our podcast. Well, we didn't discuss it yet. Actually, we wanted to keep a secret till the podcast. This is all raw reactions, folks. But we were like, we should discuss what our dream guests on the podcast would be. And we've come up with some ideas for you.
We have.
I didn't write down my reasons, but I will try to come up with them as I go. I believe that Nance has her people and her reasons written down.
Yes, although they're not very in-depth.
That's fine. You can always build on it. Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Oh, yeah, of course I'll go first, but who shall I pick?
So many options.
So my first one I have on here, I think this is the first one I wrote. KJ Appa, aka Archie Andrews from Riverdale, or Star's boyfriend in The Hate You Give.
You've clearly never experienced the highs and lows of high school football.
Yeah.
That guy.
So I picked him, just because he was in Riverdale, and I honestly want to know what filming those 7 seasons was like.
I think he's attractive.
Yes, he is a hot man. And he's New Zealander. Is that how you say New Zealander?
Yeah,
Kiwi.
New Zealander. He's Kiwi.
Yeah. He's about to be my Kiwi.
I don't think that's offensive. I think they
I think they call themselves Kiwis.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I fear
that's
why we need him on here, so we know if it's appropriate or not.
To ask him questions.
Okay. So who's yours?
Are we going, like, are they numerically who we want most to leave?
No, no particular order.
We're trading off in between. Okay.
Yes.
My counter to KJ Appa is Millie Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Not because I particularly like anything that she's in.
Yes.
But I think that everything I've seen of her outside of filming, she's a very interesting person. I think she's very lighthearted. I think she doesn't deserve a lot of the negative attention that she receives. She seems very kind, and I just want to know if she's actually like that on one-on-one interaction, and maybe what her thoughts were about her claim to fame, and as she grew, how she felt about that.
She was really young. I don't know how old she was. She was like in her
child
teens.
Actor, or actress. Apologies. That's
or at least in Stranger Things, she was, she was like in her teens, right?
She was, yeah, I would say.
And isn't she also British?
She is, yes. Okay. Aubergine.
Oh, ew.
I think that's what they call eggplants.
It is what they call eggplants.
That's weird.
Aubergine. Okay, is that all?
That's it, yeah.
Okay, so mine is a special someone you might have class with.
Oh, we're delving into him next.
Yes, we are. I think he's definitely my favorites on this list if I had to order them. It's Cowboy Guy.
Yeah, Cowboy Guy.
What can you say about him?
Not much. I know next to nothing about him.
Yes, we actually don't know much about him at all.
He kind of just sits near me and laughs at everyone else's jokes but mine.
Really?
And gambles.
Yes, that's the reason why I included him on this list, because he gambles, and I respect that. In class.
I tell Nance all the time that her and Cowboy Guy are just simply meant to be. She seems to want to interject me in their little relationship, and I'm not here for the love triangle, but...
It makes it more fun that way. It's like we're the modern day Twilight.
In your opinion. To be clear.
Okay, well, am I the vampire, or are you? Or is he?
You're younger, so you should be Jacob, considering the fact that he was illegally a minor
14,
in the book.
Well, maybe Cowboy Guy's the friend is the younger one here. Maybe he's like 12. I hope not. I hope not.
He's most definitely.
I hope not. I hope he's not.
He's a college student. If he's 12, he's the smartest 12-year-old. Well, no, actually, because he just gambles. He doesn't actually pay attention.
He has to pay for college somehow.
My counter to Cowboy Guy is my mother. Oh. Because I have a notes app list of the most insane garbage that she has said while laughing maniacally, because she finds,
I unfortunately do know.
She is entertained by sometimes simple things and sometimes absurd things.
Yes. Why don't you whip that list out? I want you to read off some stuff.
You want to whip it out?
Yeah.
Well, I can do that.
Okay.
Please.
Guys, she's driving me insane.
Sorry, I'm scrolling.
So how long have you been compiling this list for? Oh, computer fell off.
Fell off?
Mm-hmm.
It fell asleep. It's fine. It keeps recording.
I know.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, she didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
How long have you been doing this? How long has you been compiling?
Oh, well, actually, there's nothing in this list, apparently. But,
okay.
Like a year and a half.
Like a year and a half, okay.
The key one that I can't believe I don't have it written down, but the key one was, I can't believe I'm driving right now, while laughing behind the wheel of the car with me in it.
Oh, well, that's very, comforting.
There was something comedic that happened, so it was understandable, but it was like the tears in the eyes, sobbing, laughing, that I think that she would be really fun to interview because of the sheer number of experiences that we've had.
Amen.
Praise God. God is good.
Oh.
Who's your next?
So here for number 3, who do I want to pick? I'm gonna do Dream. And yes, I mean the Dream, Rumpelstiltskin, St. Dawson. Dawson, I don't know why I said like that. Dawson. And I want to interview him because I need to know what's going on inside his little head. I need to know.
I need to know what's going on beneath that beanie.
His little hat that he won't ever take off.
Yeah.
I want to know the rise and the fall. I want to know his music career. I want to know the lore behind the Dream SMP because I don't know any of it.
Yeah, I wish I paid attention in the Minecraft. We talked about this last time. I wish I was more in the Minecraft space so that I could feel the pain when it happens, but I just
I don't.
Maybe not, actually.
Maybe not, But yeah, I think he'd just be a silly little guy, What the last thing he said? I think when he got interviewed by like Samir and whatever that other guy is, they kind of have a podcast. Well, they interview people. I don't even know if that's his name. But he was like, yeah, I studied Reddit.
To become a YouTuber, that's right.
And I need to know what that was like because I need to drop some tips.
Yeah, because so Dream, if you want to come on the podcast and tell us what not to do,
yes,
and we will learn from that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, probably his number one advice is probably to avoid scandals.
I would agree. Trying to think to counter that. Like it's again an MLA essay to counter that.
The rebuttal, if you will.
I want Russian Badger on our podcast.
I don't know what this
is. I know
is.
you're not you're not in this space, but he's a
YouTuber, right?
He's like a first-person shooter YouTube commentary channel, comedic.
Does he hang out with like the Do or?
No, it's a different group. This is like a bunch of older guys.
Oh, okay.
Like they were around when the first Call of Duty came out, type deal.
I don't know when the first Call of Duty came out.
A long time ago. A long time ago nowadays. He's a little bit older. I would say he's probably like. If the dudes group is like mid-20s, early 30s, he's like 30 to 40.
Oh, wow. So
right.
They're old.
I don't think any of them are actually, not to slander because I'm not sure, but I don't think any of them are actually 40 yet. but I know at least one of them has a kid.
Oh, okay,
so,
yeah.
A little older there.
So they're like Felix
Kjelberg's age?
Yes.
PewDiePie?
Yes. I don't know why I was gonna call him Felice or something like that. I don't know. Felix, yeah.
Yeah, about his age. Maybe even a little bit older because
PewDiePie's not all that old. He's like young 30s, right?
He's like 33 or something. I don't know. But anyway, my reasoning is I think he's comedically mature. Like he makes
like age appropriate jokes.
No.
Oh.
He makes comedy that actually there's substance there. Like I mean, sometimes it's as simple as here's a sound effect and it's funny.
Yeah.
But he caters to an older male audience, so there's this like sense of professionalism about it, and within
Discord mods.
within
Wait, no, I meant Redditors. Sorry.
You did incels. Within the like YouTube commenter FPS like space, I think he's more mature most of the time. He also has a gamer subs flavor.
Oh, okay.
That I want to try really bad.
What is it? What flavor is it?
It's Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000 or something.
Okay.
He's awesome though.
Yeah, it's so mature.
I take back my maturity comment, but I think he's funny.
You're mature for your age.
Oh. I don't think he'd say that. But I think he's funny.
Speaking of Dream,
to be confirmed or denied. Actually, I've heard it has been denied. It's not even alleged anymore. It's confirmed, I'm sure. But Badger, I think he's really interesting. I think he'd be funny.
So what is he hanging out with? I'm sorry.
He hangs out with like, oh god, Heavenly Father. You don't know who that is.
Yeah, no.
He hangs out with I don't even know.
Okay.
Like
you're not even that big of a fan.
I am though. I swear.
Okay, you're not a big fan.
Grouse. People like that.
I thought you said growl, and I was like, oh.
No. His name is Grouse.
Grouse. Okay.
Heavenly Father ditched prom to play Left 4 Dead 2 all night. He ditched his date. That's like a whole point.
Oh, his date. Oh my god.
In the video. And it's really funny. I don't know if that actually happened, but he talks about it like it happened.
Oh my god.
It's kind of crazy.
Okay. So, to counter your counter.
Objection!
Mine, I think, might take it all with this one. I don't know.
Winner takes all type deal?
Yes. Okay, so mine is the president. And I don't mean the current president. I just mean a president at some point. Just for the clout. You know, I feel like everyone would watch that. Yeah. Second of all, I think it'd just be cool to know what their day-to-day life is, because I don't really know what the president does besides, like, veto bills and goes to, like, rallies.
I think regardless of your affiliation, getting to interview a president, regardless of who they are, even if they're a disliked person, is still an amazing feat and something that you should treasure, because not everyone gets to do that. In fact, most people don't get to do that. Yeah. So it's unique, at the very least.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, because I feel like I've never seen a podcast where they interview a president, because they're probably all too controversial to really do that.
Yeah, because it would probably... The podcast is smaller than the president, so it would bring the podcast down, not the other way around.
Yeah. I just think it would be funny, especially, like, if you think about Trump, like, asking him about, like, all his, like, mistypes and misspells. Like, I need to know.
Flaming him on a podcast just
Confifi? What do you know about Confifi? Sorry, I have a lisp. I didn't mean to say it like that. Why are you making fun of me?
Because you keep interrupting me.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
We're trying to do better. Oh, well, true, but I had something to say about it. to prove a point, we're trying to not layer each other's voices as much, because last time there were numerous occasions where we were both talking.
You just, like, can't hear me. Yeah, that's just a problem.
I can hear you now.
Oh, thank you.
You're loud now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be happy with it or not.
As opposed to your president comment.
Telling me to pipe down.
As opposed.
Getting controversial over here. Second podcast in, and we're already canceled.
We're already
We have 3 subscribers.
Where was I going with that? Oh, to counter your counter to counter.
Oh, okay. Indeed.
To oppose, if you will.
Oh.
I would like to offer up a guest that I think should be president. And that is Brittany Broski, because I've met her in real life. And she, for those of you who don't know her by that name, she was originally Kombucha Girl. Had a lot of funny TikToks. She's very silly. She had a very important quote that went viral recently. Which was, I'm letting go of things that don't serve me anymore. And she was crying in her podcast, and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna cry, and that's okay. And she continued talking about how there was a really poetic line. Oh, give me a minute.
Can we do that? Can we cry on our podcast?
We can always cry. It's our podcast.
We've been doing that for years. Where has she been?
She said, "I'm letting go of things that don't serve me anymore," and something to the T of, and some of those things that I let go of will have claw marks in them because I don't want to let them go, but I have to. And I thought that was really deep and very much speaks to the world that we live in now, where the negatives that we are surrounded by, oftentimes we fetishize or romanticize. Why are you laughing?
Oh, I can't think of this. We live in a society in like Joker voice.
Oh,
yeah,
we do live in a society though. She has a point, is what I'm trying to say.
She does.
I think that she should be president, and that's why I want to talk to her. And when will you be running?
So when did you meet her?
At my job, that I'm not going to discuss because it's a very locational specific thing.
Did she live around here?
She did.
She did?
She
Wait, I think I remember a certain lady who I used to see in the mornings on my way to school talking about her. I swear,
it's possible.
I think they're the same age.
Do you like our censorship job,
yes.
guys? We're avoiding. I'm gonna whisper something at Nance. Well, I'm not gonna whisper. I'm gonna mouth it.
Whisper in my ear.
But you guys don't be silent for a second.
I'm salivating right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I think I know. I think my my silly little lady that I used to talk to in the mornings, I think she knew her.
Oh.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because I remember her talking about a TikToker who was from here.
Yeah. I have actually met 2 TikTokers at my job. One of which was not from here, was visiting here, happened to stop to go to the bathroom at my random location.
Interesting.
And I was like, babe, what are you doing here?
Who was it? It's like you can name drop them because we don't.
Something Frog.
This is the girl with like short hair who like
the curls, glasses.
Yeah.
There was also a famous quote recently
I
that how many technicians have spent their days.
Yes. Okay, that's so cool. Actually,
I believe that was them. I
didn't Einstein's wives. Yeah.
I try not to there've been multiple times where I've met people that I think or who I think that like with utmost certainty, but I don't want to be like because they probably get it every day.
Yeah.
Oh, are you? So I want to be the one person that just enjoys it silently.
I think it's low-key kind of awkward to be like, oh, are you that one TikToker?
It's like, no, babe, I'm not.
Yeah, but
like,
also,
look at my face.
Yeah. Interesting, okay.
But yeah, Brittany Broski. Or that, I'm sorry, I don't remember their name. That other person.
The frog person. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I know what you're talking about. They got like popular during TikTok.
I would love to have frog person on.
Einstein's wives. I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yeah, that's actually cool. The only thing I know about her is that she interviewed Cole Sprouse. Or Dylan, whichever one was in Riverdale. Cole. Yes.
Yes, I quote a lot of things from that episode.
He's spooky.
Yeah.
And she was like, I wrote a fan fiction about you.
And he was like, he read it, and he enjoyed it.
He's like, why is it good? Yes.
You wrote this at how old?
Yeah.
And she was like 19, so she was old.
She was way too old to have been writing that.
I love that.
That's kind of funny though, Loki, because like honestly, whatever.
Yeah, honestly, if you get to meet your person, why would you not just be embarrassing with them? That's funny.
Yeah, okay. So can I move on to mine now? Are we done talking about Brittany?
Yeah, you're on your next one.
So my last one is probably the best one, honestly. It's Snoop Dogg. Come on. How do you not like Snoop Dogg? I don't know if he's anything controversial.
I mean, smoke weed when it wasn't legal.
That's boring,
though. But he's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to talk to him about being on Big Time Rush. Because I love Big Time Rush. I also just he seems like a really chill person, you know? Have you seen like the videos of like him like streaming? He like forgets the video on, like he's still recording hours later. I'm sorry, that's so funny to me.
He's so old,
and also
so great.
I want to smoke with him. Green blunt rotation.
Yeah, in a place where it's legal. Specify, because he can catch flag, but I'm not about to. I think he's cool. He's doing side quests.
A neutral. Where does he live?
Does he live in one place?
He probably lives in like LA.
He went to the Olympics this year.
That's so.
There was video footage of him in the crowd, like busting it down.
Imagine going to the Olympics and meeting
Snoop Dogg. You get to go to like one of the most treasured events in the world's history, and then you also get to meet Snoop Dogg.
I would only care about Snoop Dogg. I stopped caring about the Olympics.
Well, true. That's a hot take.
Yeah.
We have a hot take about the Olympics, guys. We don't really enjoy it.
No, I'm okay with it.
You're gonna backpedal now that you're gonna catch flag?
No. Feel with that girl.
We'll talk about that later.
We can talk about that later. But yeah, I mean, I don't care that much, but like, You know,
I don't hate it.
You know what they should put in? I don't think this is in the Olympics, but they should put volleyball in the Olympics. Because table tennis is in the Olympics.
I'm pretty sure.
Really? That I've watched.
Tennis is, so why wouldn't volleyball? I could be wrong. Comment down below if volleyball is in the Olympics.
You could look it up, but...
We could, but also I'm too lazy.
Okay.
And I'm going to forget by the time I edit this.
Okay, well then give me your phone.
No.
Okay, you hate me.
Bring your phone to the recording.
Okay, so then...
Craig, are we good? Craig, are we going strong?
Girl, shut up. Go on to your next one.
But our audio guy, he misses us.
He does. He's your new cowboy.
He is new cowboy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Craig.
GG, if you will.
GG. That's CG?
GG. G-I-G-I. Like an old lady.
Oh, like Auntie Gigi. That's pretty great. Grandma Gigi. My final dream guest on my podcast.
Dream guest on our podcast?
Top.
Sorry. I don't even understand why you get a dream guest when you're not even a host. You're gonna have to create your own podcast to put these people on.
Our podcast. Our dream guest, our final dream guest, by way of me exclusively.
Yes.
Is that one hiccup impressionist on TikTok? Because
Can I say something?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say it anyways. I don't know who this kid is. Miss Girl, I don't know. She's never seen me this. Also, we need to watch the Crumble Cookie Girl.
We're leaving that in. That's funny.
We can talk about her later if you want to.
We'll talk about her later.
Yes, but sorry. Go talk about your TikTok guy.
My dream guest on the I said this, if we were ranking them, he's number one. Because he's also the most realistic.
I would say...
Well, no. My mother is the one.
Yeah. She's actually dead. It's a trip to the cemetery.
It's a trip to the cemetery, guys. No. The Hiccup Impressionist guy's my number one. Because he's so funny. And How to Train Your Dragon was like my movie growing up. The first one. I don't care about the rest of them.
I actually have a story about that. Sorry.
The rest of them suck. He's not even the real voice actor, but I like his softer version of the voice better. I want to interview him. I want to talk to him. I want to know what he's into because this is he's kind of like singular coded. Like this is all he does on TikTok.
Yeah,
that's not entirely.
He's
true.
Very one
method actor. I want to know what he's actually like.
Oh, I thought you meant that like that's his niche. That's the only thing he does.
I don't think so.
Sorry, I'm burping. I'm sorry to hear
that's
that.
Vile.
Yeah,
I don't think so. But I would like to know. But I love him.
Interesting. Okay, well, my thing about that, I actually have a little something to say about what's it called?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, How to Train Your Dragon. One time, somebody asked me to the movie. Not gonna say who. Not gonna say what. And they asked me to go watch How to Train Your Dragon with them, and I was like, oh, the second one, I think. I don't know, whichever one came out relatively recently. Like, I think it was like 2 years ago, 3 maybe. And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And then I canceled on them the next day because I didn't want to go. And then it turned out they liked me, and I didn't know that.
They were asking you to the movies. That's a date.
I didn't know that.
You wouldn't know that.
No, I wouldn't have. How was I supposed to know that? It's How to Train Your Dragon. I'm not going to watch a children's movie.
That's like, you realize it's really popular to go on a date and watch like a family movie.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not going to watch How to Train Your Dragon with somebody I like.
I would marry a man on the spot.
Keep in mind, I haven't really seen How to Train Your Dragon, like the first movie in years. Like, I don't even know how it goes.
You never grew up with it like I did.
Yeah, I do. I just don't know really how the first one goes.
Oh. I love How to Train Your Dragon.
Also, when you ask somebody on like a movie date, you ask them what movie they want to watch.
That's fair. Hey, I really want to go to the movies with you.
Do you want to watch How to Train Your Dragon? I really like it.
Or,
okay, or no.
Or, hear me out. Hey, I really want to take you to the movies. Here's the movies that are playing. You pick one.
Or you narrow it down.
And if they're like, oh, like if they're wishy-washy, they're like, I don't want to pick. Be like, okay, what types of movies do you like? And then pick for them.
Yeah. Or you ask one of your friends or something, I don't know.
Dating advice with the N.I.G.E.L podcast.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Don't listen to us for dating advice. We've both been dumped and or have been single for a long time. Praise God.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do we go from here? What's the next
roll? I don't know. What do you have down?
Oh,
wait,
right.
We were going to say something. We were going to talk about something.
There was something that connected to the... Oh, the Crumble Cookie Girl.
Yes, okay, so this girl on...
People know who she is.
Is she on TikTok? Or
she's on TikTok, she's on Instagram. Okay. Maybe not TikTok, actually.
Well, we know for sure she's on Instagram Reels. How did you even find her?
I used to watch her eating disorder content, actually.
But you just, like, were scrolling on Instagram Reels?
I was scrolling through... Because I followed her for her eating disorder stuff, and then I just saw that she was eating a whole box of Crumble cookies on a different day, and I started watching them, and that was it.
But so you actually watch Instagram Reels? So it didn't just show up on your For You page?
My real page? Like my Discover page? No, it showed up that way first.
Ew. So you watch Instagram Reels? That explains a lot.
I watch my TikTok For You page as well.
TikTok is okay, but Instagram
Reels is superior. They
scare me. Okay, anyways.
It's like Instagram filters down TikTok for what's actually funny.
I would severely disagree with that. Anyways.
That's because you're Gen Alpha.
That's not Gen Alpha. I just want to say that.
That's not true.
Anyways, yeah, so she just like gets crumble cookies literally each week and tries it
every week.
Yeah, and sometimes she'll have like her mom or her sister.
Her
I think.
dad.
She'll have her like family friends on, whatever, and she also like runs miles. She
runs like 11 miles a day.
Mm-hmm, yeah,
for fun.
Mm-hmm.
She used to have an eating disorder. She's recovered. She was eating disorder in the way that she like wouldn't eat, not that she would overeat. Well, but there's different. That's why
anorexia, bulimia, and binge
I was
eating.
being generic for a reason.
My bad.
Yeah. However, she like eats. She like taste tests each of the crumble cookies, and then we'll like, wow. And then she rates them on a scale of 1 to 10, except for no cookies ever made a 10. She talks in a monotone voice the whole time.
Crumble cookie
review.
It's so funny.
Straight faced. I'm not like hating on her because I think her content sometimes is actually funny and entertaining, and that she's doing a good thing by promoting recovery. However, she could do it while also being an interesting person.
You're a hater. I actually think she's funny. I actually like her videos, ironically.
I think that's the point.
They're entertaining.
But I just don't enjoy that kind of.
But also, I feel like it's kind of hard to review a cookie.
It's not. It's actually.
Actually, we did it, so we're actually better than her.
What's hard to do? Working on a nuclear power plant. You know what's not hard to do? Making thousands of dollars rating a cookie on the internet.
I mean, it is. It really is. It's so hard being content creators.
Oh my god, it's so hard.
It's so hard.
Our life, so hard.
We don't make any money, so.
Hey yo, keep an eye out, gang, because the social medias.
They're coming soon. We need to make them. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Instagram.
There will not be a TikTok.
There will not be a TikTok. There will not be a TikTok until we're billionaires.
There will be an Instagram. There will most likely be a
Twitter.
Not called Twitter anymore.
Not calling it X.
Not calling it X though. What else is there that's actually important? Nothing really.
Yeah, Instagram. I mean, Threads is boring though. It's basically really Instagram, Twitter. I think.
I probably want to actually make a Twitter, just because I hate Twitter.
Well, then I'll run the Twitter. And we can repost other podcasts only.
There'll at least be an Instagram, because that's easy. So yeah, keep on the lookout for that.
What are we going to post on the Instagram? Be like...
thumbnail sneak peeks.
Okay, that's
or audio clips, like shortened clips of this.
I mean, we could do the same thing on Twitter though.
We could. That's what you usually do: is post the same things on one social media as you do for another for a company.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. What's our next topic?
Tests.
Tests. Yes, we have tests coming up. I have 4.
I had tests.
Yep.
Ooh.
How do you feel about them tests, champ?
I got a 60 on one of them.
Okay.
I made like a 95 on the other one. I made a 93 on my response paper.
Okay. That's not a test. That's a paper.
It's a test for
an
English
paper.
course.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it is true.
Yeah, because we only have 5 papers. Let's see.
What are they going to test you on? Spelling? Grammar?
Yeah. That's part of your grade. It's a minor part, but...
I know, but I mean like a test with just like grammar, just spelling.
I mean, maybe in like middle school,
Yeah, maybe like standardized testing.
And then the other ones I don't know my grade for yet. So we'll see.
Well, I took a test on, I think, Thursday, which a couple days ago. I don't know how I did on it. I won't know until Tuesday. I think I'll know on Tuesday. And then I have 4 tests in 3 classes next week. 2 in 1 class.
One of them's a final, correct?
Yes. Midterm thingy.
Jeez. Yeah, like a midterm thing. That's...
Yeah. So that's fun. I'm so excited. I'm actually not worried about literally 3 of them. I only care about 1 of them.
Yeah, but it's the one you do care about that you, like, get so psyched out about it that it's the equivalent of 3 exams.
But I already got, like, 2 extra bonus points on it already, so... Oh. She gave us, like, extra credit just for being there. I was like, okay.
Oh.
Slay.
That's nice.
Yep, she hasn't put in my other extra credit, though.
I also have, like, an audio exam coming up.
Oh.
I'm not excited about that.
I already had my audio exam, and I got a 100 on it.
Yeah, but yours is like a presentation. Mine's an oral proficiency exam.
Oh, yes. That's different.
Which is a little different. It's a foreign language, obviously. So that complicates things.
Mm-hmm. Much shorter. Is it in person or?
To be determined.
Oh,
we don't know yet because.
Oh, you think they'll be like, oh, half of you are in person, half of you not?
No, I think it's because grades. There's like a. It's not a school-wide thing. There's a department, foreign language department requirement to have something audio submitted. Mm-hmm. And so, we'll we'll probably have to do it that way instead of being in person because the classroom also might not be available. Yeah. Depending on who all is testing for foreign language that day. So, something to keep in mind.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, if it's in person, will it be like one at a time, or will it be... Okay, that's good.
So usually what happens is they break the class into 5-minute increments, and they make you sign up for one of them. Oh, okay. And it's awful. Yeah. Because when you walk in, you have no idea what you're doing, especially if you're first or last. Mm-hmm. There's no one there. Yeah. You show up, take your 5-minute exam of the class, and then leave. Yeah, and then you don't know. Which, if that's your only class for the day, why am I going to show up on campus for 5 minutes and leave?
Literally.
Don't.
At that point, you just walk around.
Yeah, at that point, I'm just going to go for a run on college campus, because what else am I do?
That's what I do when I finish my test early, and I know, like...
You go for a run?
No, I go to walk. I'm not going to start running around the campus.
That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. Imagine peeking out the side of the window, so I just run.
We joke, but that, like, in my PE courses that I took in college, that would happen.
It's pretty common, yeah.
Very rarely, but on occasion, for my Pilates class, we would be required to run, and for some reason, instead of going out to where there's no people, she'd be like, run around campus and pass by all of the windows that have open blinds.
That's embarrassing.
And I was like...
That's when you wear a hoodie, like...
Well, we weren't required. We weren't allowed to wear street clothes. So it had to be a sports top of some kind, whether that was a tank top, a thick tank top, or like a t-shirt that is like not what we wore in. Yeah. And then leggings or shorts.
That's crazy. So I'd sue.
But the guys could run shirtless.
That's dumb.
But like if we had a sports bra on, we could not run in that. And I'm like, we're all college age.
I don't think anybody's that excited. And also don't run by people then.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd hate to tell you.
Maybe run on the track.
That's how you fix it.
Yeah. But yeah, not connected to that, but kind of connected to that. But also not at all. Okay. I'm getting old.
You are.
Did you know this?
I actually, in fact, did.
My birthday is in less than 2 weeks. As of recording date.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And we recorded this 8 years ago. We're 8 steps ahead.
I'm always 8 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Except for I'm not. I'm actually lazy. But yeah, I'm gonna become old. It's October. What is it? October
3rd?
3rd, 4th today.
Wait, then that's gonna give them your birthday.
I said roughly 2 weeks.
Oh. Okay.
It's not exactly to the day. I'll be honest.
I
you don't know if it's up or down.
I wasn't paying attention.
Clearly.
Yeah. Okay.
The shade was crazy.
You're a hater. I'm not ordering you a birthday cake then.
Ironic, because I know for a fact that you made me a custom birthday cake.
Oh,
Or you haven't yet.
I didn't do that then.
You should hurry up and hop on that.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
I know. I was talking to somebody about that.
Somebody?
Yep.
My mother?
No. I would never talk to your mom.
My father?
All of the above.
But you just... Okay.
Well, yeah, because it's not one or the other. It's both.
Right.
A, B, or
C. Why are you
C.
talking to my parents? You know?
They're in my bed.
Okay.
Yeah. Watch out.
Oh, what does that mean?
Watch out, I don't know.
Watch out.
Yeah. And it's also almost Halloween.
It is almost Ween.
We're gonna keep saying that every single week.
I know. We started this, September 30th, and we were already talking about Halloween.
Yep.
I love it.
And we're just we're in the spooky spirit.
It's spooky.
It's a good, what's it called? Event? What are they called? Holiday. Yes.
Oh
holiday.
My god.
Sorry. I don't know the word in English.
Los festivos.
Indeed.
Yeah. Indeed. That's a website to get a job.
Stalk people.
No, it's LinkedIn.
Oh, true.
Anyway. Happy Ween,
yep.
Guys.
Almost
Happy 3-week early
Comment down what you're gonna be, what your costume's gonna be.
What's your costume?
We know. Can we talk about my costume from earlier? The idea you said.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny. But Lori said something about me. I don't know if I want to say it. I don't want my insecurity out there.
It was funny.
It was not funny.
Nance really should be Pooh Bear for Halloween, and I'll let her explain why.
No, I don't explain why. You're the person who said it. I want them to know how bad of a person you are.
Nance had her belly button out.
I always have it out.
Because it was a cute top that was like a cropped thing. And I was like, you know what? I looked her straight in the eyes and I said, you should be Pooh Bear for Halloween with that belly button. Because it looks like Pooh Bear's belly. So if you ever look up a drawing of Pooh Bear, you'll really understand what I mean. Because
you'll really understand.
If you weren't sticking out your stomach so far.
Stop talking about my stomach, bruh.
Funny. Anyway.
But yeah, and then I was like, okay, fine, I'll just wear a red crop top and walk around naked, yeah.
And just unacceptably walk around.
Yeah, in front of the kids on Halloween.
On Halloween, and definitely put somewhere. That's crazy.
Oh, I will definitely get put on a list. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Pooh Bear's pretty good, though. I mean, like outside of that conversation, Pooh Bear's a cute...
I mean, you could just wear a red shirt and then, like, orange
leggings.
Pants. Yeah.
No one would know. I mean, they would.
And you could still have your stomach out.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because he has his stomach out.
Yeah. Men, don't let anyone ever tell you can't wear a crop top, because Pooh Bear been doing it for years.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
He's been looking good in it.
Belly out.
He doesn't care.
I don't know what my Halloween costume is going to be this year. I'm probably going to put on some clothes dressed like Adam
Sandler.
I was going to say Avril Lavigne, and then I said Adam.
I love Avril Lavigne.
I know.
She's so pretty. You're not blonde.
Well, that gives away too much information. I'm just kidding. I could be. I've had different hair colors before. This is true.
That's so not true. Oh my god. You know, okay, hold on. I have another.
No, I want you to confirm to them really quick. I have had more than one hair color.
At a time? No.
Yes, technically.
True, yes, you have. Dang it. I was trying to gaslight them.
Gaslight? No, that's the truth.
I mean, is she even naturally a blonde? I don't think she is.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Did you know about the conspiracy about her?
No.
That she died right after, what song is that?
Girlfriend? No way.
Maybe.
I think you need a new one.
There's a conspiracy that she died right after one of her songs. She was replaced by a clone that lip-synced her songs for the rest of time. And I was
for the rest of time.
I don't think that's true.
It's like year 30,000.
Yeah. I
That's
was
funny.
I don't know if that's true.
It's so funny. Okay. Oh my god. I was gonna say something. What were you talking about? Hair color? Halloween.
Avril Lavigne. That rhymed almost. That was crazy.
Hair color, Avril Lavigne, Halloween. I don't know. I was gonna say something. Wait, what were you saying? Dang it. Pooh Bear. Oh yes, you can be like Tigger or somebody.
Or what's Piglet. The boy's name?
Eeyore. Oh, Christopher Robin.
Wow, you knew that way too fast.
You should know that.
Robin. Why should I know that?
Because your little book.
Oh, I should know that. That's great. You have the same book.
No, I don't.
You at one point had the same book, whether you remember it or not.
Okay, why do you know my childhood?
Oh my God,
are you talking to my parents?
Keep this bit up anymore.
Are you talking to my parents?
Yes, I'm talking about your parents.
Are you talking to my parents? The question I asked.
I mean, yes. You talk to mine. I talk to yours a lot.
We do. It's true.
We talk to each other.
I saw them at the strip club the other day.
We rizzed them up.
Oh.
Individually.
I'm like just the strip club though. Drop a comment if you understand that reference from Gilmore Girls.
Jess at the strip club? What are you talking about?
Just at the strip club.
Does he go to one?
You're not a good enough.
I thought he declined to go in.
You're not a good enough fan.
Okay, well, whatever.
What's our next topic?
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, I'm gonna start sleeping.
You talked about One Piece last episode. It's my anime segment time. I love Cowboy Bebop. It's an old 90s, I think just 90s anime. The characters...
It was only in the 90s.
Delayed reaction?
It was only in the 90s?
It probably continued into the 2000s.
Wow,
I just know
crazy.
It started in the 90s.
So it's not like One Piece or JoJo, where it's goes on for much later.
JoJo was only animated in early 2000.
Yeah, but they're still releasing, is what I'm saying. And so is One Piece.
I mean, no, I don't think Cowboy
So is it short? It must be.
You gonna let me finish my answers, or are you gonna keep cutting me off?
Okay. I don't really think about it, so...
No, I think it was short.
Yeah.
There's a lot of popular voice actors in it. Well, not like A-list, but like B-list voice actors that are popular.
In the anime world? Or
in the anime realm. I love Spike Spiegel. There's a very iconic line. I think it's towards the end of the show. Fun fact, I've never finished it.
Okay, so you're a fake fan.
I've seen the revamp. I've seen the original. I've seen the live action.
Yeah, I've seen the live action.
In bits and pieces. There's a scene where the main character is talking about his like type, in women. He goes, I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me. And he's like talking about like a woman squashing him.
Oh.
And absolutely stepping on him. It's amazing.
Me next.
I love him as a character. Yeah. I love the dog. The little corgi.
Oh, there's a doggy.
There's a corgi that just is not really mentioned much, but it's in the show.
But he survives.
To be determined.
Oh.
I, again, haven't finished it.
It'll be in our next episode, to be continued.
But I like the old style appeal.
Mm-hmm.
I love the music. Soundtrack is amazing. The intro is amazing. Amazing.
Amazing Grace.
It's the alarm that went off on my phone earlier. Mm-hmm. It's that.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah. That's my shortened Cowboy Bebop section.
Your little shortened Cowboy Bebop section.
Because your One Piece section was so long.
About really Buggy the Clown. Oh, I love Buggy the Clown.
I hate him.
I know. I do too.
What is our daily parrot fact?
Oh, yes. Parrots, that's our new segment, parrot segment.
Parrot segment.
That should be what they're called, parrot segments. Anyways, parrots are omnivorous. They eat bugs, worms. I think it's insects. I don't know. That's the same thing as bugs. Same thing. Bugs, worms, berries, seeds.
Vegetable?
I don't know. Probably.
You could probably feed them lettuce and they'd be fine.
Hey. I mean, we know because of that.
There's certain things you can't feed them.
We know that because of the game.
Minecraft?
The game.
The game.
Which we may or may not be. Oh my gosh, we forgot to say what N.I.G.E.L stands for this time.
End of the episode.
Yeah, end of the episode thing. That's kind of cool.
But
yeah,
dang.
I know we're such bad podcasters.
But I know you can't feed most animals chocolate.
Yeah,
like that's pretty common.
Mm-hmm.
I believe birds are included in that.
They probably can't eat cheese either. It's probably severely processed. I was talking to my friends the other day. She was like, "You can't feed dogs cheese," and I was like,
"You're not supposed to,
girl.
You're not supposed to feed dogs grapes or
chocolate. I know that
anything with black food dye or red food dye in it.
Makes sense.
Just like people."
Yeah,
but
red 40.
It's gonna
get him.
It's like you like die at a function. Imagine the autopsy guy, the doctor is what they're called. Was like he died from red 40. Mm-hmm. Embarrassing.
Imagine going to forensic school just to be like he died from red 40.
From red 40.
That's actually it's on that.
Okay, what does N.I.G.E.L stand for?
Non-bread or
no, is an N-O-N.
Non-imaginative grapes excel at learning.
I like that.
Non-imaginative grapes. Maybe that you call our fans the grape. No, we're not calling them that.
We're not calling them that at all.
Not even the grapes.
Not even.
The grapes is kind of bad. Yeah, I don't like that either. Okay.
What's your Sims update to close out this podcast?
So it actually has nothing to do with like Sims. Like it doesn't have anything to do with the Project Renee.
Good.
But actually something to do with me. You didn't know this, but this is gonna be a new thing for everyone. But recently after building The Sims, I've been renovating the base game's houses. And the other day, I'm not saying what day, but like I uploaded a house to the gallery. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. And within like the first hour, I got like 14 downloads. Which is like kind of good.
That's like kind of eating.
Yeah.
Have you checked recently?
I uploaded it today, so.
Oh.
Yeah. But
well, they know what day it is.
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
They won't.
But anyways, I got like 14 downloads really quickly, and that's like more than my other like 4 have right now. Well, they have. I think there's one that has 14. But
they're gonna hire you.
But it took a couple days. Well, they need to hire me because
otherwise their game's gonna fail.
Yeah, trust me.
Anyway,
it's bad.
Trust you will be dealt.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah. Golly.
But yeah, it was kind of cool. I was like, okay. So I'm actually really cool. I'm actually so good. I'm
actually the best at Sims. I'm the best at
I'm the best builder ever. Little Simsy, James Turner, Deligracy, Plumbella.
You're name dropping.
Yes, who else? Satchon Sims. I'm trying to think of other Simmers. Call Me Kevin, I think is his name. They're not as good as me.
Oh, yeah, I know Call Me Kevin.
Yeah.
He used to be really popular, like,
definitely.
5 years ago.
I think so did Plumbella. I don't know.
Oh, I get it. Plum Bob. It's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Little Simsy, she gets her name because her last name is actually Simsy. Or Sims, or something like that. I think it's spelled differently, though. Yeah.
Sims is crazy.
Huh. But yeah, that was my little... I'm famous.
You're famous.
On the gallery.
Well, you're about to be famous 2 times over.
I know.
This podcast better blow up.
Mm.
Gang.
It better.
We gotta pass T-Series.
Yes.
Gang.
We have to pass Dream before
Set
we can
a goal
face for real.
to pass Dream. Then after that, sky's the limit. We're passing T-Series.
Yep.
Face
Mysteries.
Post Dream surpassage.
Yep. Because we want to be the biggest faceless YouTubers.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that last time?
We did talk about it.
Yes, we did.
Well, maybe that was in the deleted.
I think we did talk about it last.
Who knows?
But yeah, we're gonna be bigger than Dream. We're gonna be bigger than, I don't know, who's like more of a Jeff Bezos. He better be watching his back. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg has kind of been he's been the quiet after having kids, which is kind of
good for him.
Yeah,
they should lock him up.
He scares me, honestly.
He looks like an amphibian.
Have you seen that video of him being like, "I love meat"? It's like him outside. It's so
meat.
Funny. Yes,
smoking the meat.
He's so silly. He's just a silly little white guy.
I think the video of him pulling out the booster seat is us.
In like court is crazy.
He's got amphibian eyes. I don't think he deserves to be shamed for that, but I'm just noting.
Oh, okay.
Everyone should know.
Yes, it should be. Well, we've been going for 50 minutes now.
15?
50.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been going, yeah.
This is going to be a long episode again.
Yeah, again, sorry about that. Hey, do you have any closing remarks?
Wish me luck.
Oh, yes, wish me luck too.
Wish us luck in our exams.
All of the comments better be like, good luck, Lance.
Lance, we just combined our names.
Yeah.
That's our ship name.
Oh, I hope not. Don't ship us.
Don't ship us.
Actually, write fanfiction about us, and then we bring you on our podcast.
Write fanfiction about us, and we'll read it on the podcast.
Let's not. Actually, we're gonna get like what's it called?
Rule 34.
No, we're gonna get age restricted.
Well, we don't have to. Okay, we can bleep.
True.
We can just read the
we have to mouth it.
The epilogue. No. What's it called? The prologue. We'll just read the exposition.
We'll just start saying TikTok, like when people say pew pew instead of.
Oh, pew pew instead of. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, are we doing?
Oh, we're doing it.
Okay.
Ciao.